What's going on? My name is KingLouzZ and welcome to a tutorial on how to get Cute Charm and a shiny starter in Pokemon Platinum. I'm going to be showing how to do this today on 3DS, but it does work on DS and DS Lite. In order to follow along with this tutorial, I'd recommend downloading PokeFinder and EonTimer. I'll have the links to those in the description. You don't need them. You can also just use this video as a timer. It's just recommended. Go into PokeFinder. We're going to go to Gen 4 and then go to IDs. Okay, that's the first thing we're going to do is go to IDs, click on that, right, this trainer ID searcher, and essentially what we're going to do is leave year as 2000. We're going to change the min delay to 5032 and the max delay to 5032. TID A search. And this is the seed that we want, and you're just going to highlight this and then right click and then click generate times for seed. So obviously we want to stay in Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. We do not want to go to our Gold, Soul, Silver up here, right? In the seeded time window, you can pick any date that you want. You can set the year to whatever you want, right? And then click generate. I'm going to stay in 2009. And the reason for that is because the game didn't come out until 2009 for US. And honestly, I would click this check box and then go to second and just type 39 and then click generate. Bang. And then you can go down and find that seed. 5, 23, 23, 19, 39. There we go. So that's the date and time that we're going to be setting for. So now we're going to go to EonTimer. The first thing we're going to do in EonTimer, go to the settings and click on these settings. EonTimer settings. We're going to go to the console. We're going to change it to 3DS because we're on 3DS. Just set it to whatever console you're on if you're following along with this. And now the target delay is going to be 5023. The target second is going to be 39 seconds, but we're on 3DS, right? So we're actually going to go 38 seconds. And then calibrated delay just for 3DS, I like 590. Bang, and then just don't touch calibrated second. And that is completely set up there. We're ready to go. So all we have to do is just remember that date. And if you do not remember it, we can just enter it into here on the Seed Finder. So it was 2009. This is in the TID searcher, by the way, in PokeFinder. 5, 23, 23, 19. So we're gonna keep this window open for now. You can close seed to time as long as you have it saved in there. So you can see the date and time we're going for. In EonTimer, you can see the seconds we're going for, which is well, we're going for 39, but we set ours to 38 because we're on 3DS. Okay. So that's all the setup for finding the seed and everything finished. So now we're gonna hold up, select, and B. And we're going to delete our saved data. This is my favorite method out of all the methods available. Which is weird because this one's like the most punishing if you mess it up. Anyways, so I told you we're on 3DS, so we're going to click home and go home. Okay, so now we're going to go to our system settings. And if you know anything about Gen 4 RNG manipulation, you know that we're going to go to our date and time here. We're going to change the date to the date that we set in the Seed Finder. So that's 2009. 523. Okay, and we're going to set the time to 23:19. We want to do 2 minutes prior. That means that we have to go 23:17 is what we're actually going to set to. And what we're going to do is when we hit OK to set it, we're also going to start EonTimer. Let's go ahead and 3, 2, 1. There we go. So we're gonna actually start the game before that we have to actually launch it. On the regular DS, you're just gonna launch it when the timer expires, but for 3DS, you're gonna launch it and then restart on the timer expiring. And that you do that by holding L, R, select, and start. So I'm gonna hold L, R, select, and when the timer expires, I'm gonna click start. Just like that. You can see it reset the game. Now we're just going to smash through the game intro as fast as possible. So I'm doing that by holding B and then spamming A while still holding B. And be careful because you don't want to click yes on his dialogue here. So we're going to go down, down, A. See that? And you have to be super fast to get through this in time, especially on 3DS. Okay, when this timer expires, on this screen is when we're going to click A. And now we're going to see what we hit here for trainer ID. So I think that's pretty close. Let's see what we hit here. So we're going to go to our Seed Finder, our Gen 4 TID SID, right? And we're going to type in TID obtained 51542. Then we're going to click find. Looks like we were one delay late and we hit 38 seconds. Our target second was 38 and it hit 38 seconds. Here's the reason why the 3DS is so difficult to do this manipulation on, is because when you set the date and time on 3DS, it doesn't reset the milliseconds in between the seconds. So they carry over to the next time that you reset. So it's harder on 3DS than it is on DS Lite and the original DS, because those consoles do reset the milliseconds to 00, right? We're just literally one delay behind because they're measured in 2. Keep track of how your username is put in, because that dictates if you're on an even or odd delay. Right now I hit 5025. If you want to switch your delay, you can just put one more input into the name selector. Like most people do, one uppercase letter and then all lowercase letters after that. So then you're already on lowercase. So then after you're done typing your name, you just switch it back to uppercase and then click OK. And that is how you switch the delay to odd or even. So you just have to add one more input. So now we're going to hold L, R, and select, and then once the timer expires, we're going to click start and hold all 4 at the same time, right, on the timer expiring, on the 6th beep. We hit it again. There we go. Alright. Okay, we need to hit the exact path now. Okay, so this is the part where we have to do frame perfect inputs. And you have to take up a perfect amount of like time and frames, right? So you have to time it out really, really good. So we're gonna hold left as soon as we walk through the store, right? We're gonna walk past the second house, right? We're gonna go past our house and then the house over. And right after you pass that second house, you're gonna turn the corner and go up, right? And then right when you get to Barry's house, you're gonna turn right before you hit the wall and get right in front of his door. Perfect. Alright, now we're gonna hold up. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Now we're gonna hold right. We're gonna go to the edge of the second of the far side of the house on like next door, right? We're gonna hold it right. We're gonna go past the neighbor's house almost, right? Just right to the edge of their house and then come back to the sign and then we're gonna go straight up at the sign. Ready? So I'm gonna be holding right now. Go all the way to the edge of this house. Turn around. And then when you get to the sign, go straight up, just like that. Okay. Now, we're safe here. There's no frame advances that we have to worry about in this cutscene. Okay, so we're gonna be holding down right now. Just hold down. There we go, and now we're holding left. As soon as we touch that bag, we're gonna be spamming A. Okay? Just like that. And we get to choose any Pokemon that we want, and it'll be shiny if we did everything correctly. Essentially what's going on here is that because this Pokemon is cute charmed male and it has the ID my trainer ID attached to it, it can spawn in shinies. Boom, there it is. Shiny magic card.